But our first performers, Fran Sisco is an award-winning transgender female entertainer and artist, sharing her experiences through comedy, playwriting, film, acting, and motivational talks. She can be reached at her website, transfrancisco.com. She's going to be performing some of a new play that she's been working on. So please welcome to the stage, Fran Sisco.
This is a scene when I first discussed with my wife that I was going to go full-time female. There you are.
Oh. You're now dressing up at home even before you go full-time on New Year's Day. I hate that day since the first time you told me. I thought at least I'd... Until then I'd have Frank, not Fran.
Lori, I made the decision on Halloween. I told you that. I'm trying to ease into it. You know, I'll be dressing until New Year's Day. I'll be dressing both ways.
Oh, great.
You know, it's not like you sitting outside on the patio.
Yeah, right. Oh, well, really, maybe we gotta do things differently now.
I like you just the way you are.
I don't think so. I don't think you ever really did. I was always cleaning house, or content to make a nice dinner for you, or watch a movie on TV with you. And you're always running out doing something. Always running.
Sounds like you're upset with me.
Frank, let's not pretend that everything is okay. They're not.
It could be okay, Lori. It could be. If we
what? You mean if I accept you as a female and go about my life as if nothing happened? I'm expected to change my ways because you did. I don't want a girl as a husband. I married you because you're, or I should say you were a man.
But I'm the same person.
Really?
Yeah.
I see it already. You can't walk by a mirror or a window without looking at yourself. And when we talk, it's all about you. What your plans are. What people are saying to you. What about me? You used to always ask about me and what happened in my day, what I'm up to, what I was feeling.
But
not anymore, though.
I think I'm even more.
Don't you stop it? You're not the same person I married. Frank was wonderful. He never argued. He had a hairy chest, comforted me, and Frank listened.
Yep.
I miss that.
Yep. I think I am the same person. I think it's my look that's throwing you off. I really think that in time you'll get used to me dressed like this.
Oh, stop! I told you I'm not living with you being a woman. It will never happen. Now that you decided to go full-time on New Year's Day, that means our days are numbered.
Oh, I don't want us to split. And I can't leave. You know, I have my office in the house. And, you know, the money situation.
Well, I'll be the one to leave then. It may not be on New Year's Day, but not too much later. I'm gonna get an apartment for rent with my mother and take care of her. Her Alzheimer's is getting worse, and I'm pulling her out of the assisted living facility. It's too risky there.
Oh, Lord, please, please. Bring her here. Bring her here. I'll make a ramp. I'll convert the dining room into a bedroom for her?
Absolutely not. What? With you as a girl? And with this house being a mess? No way. You've got to be kidding me. I really don't want to be with you when you're like this.
What? Wow. This is sad.
Sad?
Yeah.
You don't know what sad is. Sad is having a white picket fence dream all your life since being a little girl playing with a dollhouse. Then meeting this great guy who was really everything. Smart, good looking, a good lover, he was kind, I mean he was everything. He had a great job. I'm talking about you. Then getting a house, and then Kelly being born, things going well. And then all of it falls apart. He's unhappy being a man. Oh, he spends a lot of time in clubs dressed as a girl. Why? For what purpose? And then I get mortified knowing the world is finding out about him and me and probably wondering what the wife did wrong and that my whole future that was once bright as the sun is now a big dark black hole.
Lord,
Now that is sad.
Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I screwed up your life. But what could I have done? What could I have done? Just go on the same every year like that?
Listen,
What should I have done?
listen, I don't hate you, okay? I still really love you. But we can't live together. Actually, I stand by you, okay? And I respect you for being you. And for who you think you need to be. I will always cherish what we had. But it's sad that it's gone, okay? I just don't cry, all right? Just think of the happy times.
I know. We were great together. Lori and Frank. Oh my God. I wish I could have kept on giving you that. I kept on giving you me being a man. But it wasn't real. I couldn't go on being like assertive and in charge and all of that. It wasn't me. It wasn't my feelings. I'm much softer. I have more feelings. And you know, as I've told you, that I love you more than anything. I love you so much.
I know you love me, and you know I love you too. But things are different now. We should both hold our memories precious, okay? There were really some incredible times. Even when you were experimenting being a girl.
That was pretty wild.
When you went to Johns Hopkins Hospital together, and a few years after we got married.
Wow, that was amazing. We went down there to Baltimore. How many trips did we take? Well, how many was that?
Oh, that was at least 3, I remember. The first time we went down there to Baltimore, we talked all the while about your gender problem. Deep discussion about it.
Yeah.
Interesting, actually. It was all so new to both of us.
Yeah.
But like we did most things, you were always out front like a pioneer, and I supported you. Do you remember that we even considered you going to Europe to live as a female? For years
Yeah. I remember. I was kind of desperate for an answer, and we both were. Then we met those so-called gender experts at Johns Hopkins, and they had all those ideas. And we went through all those interviews and stuff, and their crazy conclusions. They were all contradictory. In the morning, they'd say something like, "Oh yes, you are what we call a true transgender female." And then later on, or the next day, somebody else would say, we think your cross-dressing is just risk-taking for you. That's what it is for you. You know, with every meeting, you're getting more and more upset with them.
I sure was.
Yeah. I remember trying to look my female best. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember?
That third time we went down there and you were dressed as a girl the whole weekend down there.
Yeah.
That blue dress you had on with the
God,
heels
I
and that
remember
blonde wig. It was a riot.
That was funny.
In the hotel elevator when we crowded in there with that baseball team and
There was the Yankees, and that was Billy Martin that was trying to hit on me. Yeah, and then the others joined
I
in.
know, it was crazy. Then the last day I got so upset about their conflicting answers that I said, "We're leaving now." And that's it, okay? And I stormed out of the office and looked back and yelled at you, "Come on, let's go, what are you waiting for?" Then you sheepishly said in a little girl's voice, "Okay, Lori," and followed me out the door. And I looked back at the room of people and you left your pocketbook on a chair. And so I said to you in a demanding voice, "Frank, you left your pocketbook behind. Come on, get it, let's go."
Oh yeah, that was funny. You know, we've been through.
Oh my God.
We've been through a lot.
I must say, you know, life with you, it's been really interesting. And that's like the old Chinese blessing,
Yeah.
remember? May you live in interesting times. In my case, may you live with an interesting husband.
Spouse.
Okay, spouse.
Lori. Sweetheart, you are the one for me. You came to me from up above and stayed with me. We grew our love, sweetheart, we're meant to be.
We'd like to thank Fran Sisco and Laura Faye Lewis.
Thank you.
And Fran has some little bit more for us.